X-ray is this green beam, 100 billion times stronger than any hospital X-ray.
Have you ever found yourself puzzled by a messy grocery list? Struggling to read something as simple as carrots or potatoes?
This is what you would hope to see in the Herculaneum scrolls.
What if artificial intelligence could solve that problem? Not just for grocery lists, but for ancient handwritten manuscripts from across history.
He knew imaging technology could only reveal a jumble of letters like this.
Join us as we explore how AI is unlocking the mysteries of the past. Decoding ancient scrolls of Herculaneum. Imagine finding ancient scrolls that have been buried and preserved for nearly 2,000 years, but no one could read them. That was the case with the Herculaneum scrolls, which were covered by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 Anno Domini. These papyrus scrolls were charred and fragile, and for centuries, attempts to unroll them only caused them to crumble into dust. But now, thanks to artificial intelligence, these scrolls are finally revealing their secrets. In 2023, a team of researchers made a groundbreaking discovery. They were able to decipher text from these ancient scrolls without ever unrolling them. The scrolls were scanned using advanced X-ray technology, and then artificial intelligence was applied to analyze the images. This technology helped them virtually unwrap the scrolls and detect the ink used to write the ancient text. The first word they uncovered was purple, a Greek word that appeared in one of the scrolls. But this was just the beginning. The researchers went on to decode over 2,000 characters from the scrolls, revealing entire passages of text that had been hidden for centuries. This text turned out to be the work of an ancient philosopher named Philodemus, who lived during the time of the Roman Empire. In his writings, Philodemus discussed ideas about pleasure and how the availability of things like food can affect our enjoyment of them. What makes this discovery so exciting is not just the fact that ancient words were uncovered, but how it happened. For the first time, researchers used artificial intelligence to read the writings on these fragile scrolls without causing any damage. This breakthrough was made possible by a competition called the Vesuvius Challenge, which encouraged scientists to develop new technologies to decode the scrolls. The winning team of this challenge, led by students from different parts of the world, applied machine learning and advanced scanning techniques to make this incredible achievement possible. Thanks to this technology, the secrets of the Herculaneum scrolls are finally being revealed. These scrolls are part of a larger library that was buried by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius, and they contain priceless knowledge from ancient times. Now, scholars and historians have the chance to study these texts in a way that was never before possible. This discovery is a perfect example of how technology, like artificial intelligence, can help us unlock the mysteries of the past. It also shows how curious minds working with the right tools can continue to make incredible breakthroughs in understanding ancient history. You might be surprised by the discovery of this ancient code. The next twist will make you rethink reality itself. Like and subscribe to know deeper into the mysteries that will blow your mind. The Voynich Manuscript. Once upon a time, there was a mysterious book called the Voynich Manuscript. This strange book is filled with colorful drawings and text that no one can understand. The writing is in a language called Voynichese, and it's so unusual that no one has been able to figure it out for centuries. The manuscript was created by hand during the early 15th century, between 1404 and 1438, and is thought to have been made in Italy during the Italian Renaissance. The Voynich manuscript is not just any old book. It has puzzled people for many years. Some think it might be written in a real language, while others believe it could be a code or even a prank. The book's first known owner was Georg Baresch, a 17th century alchemist from Prague. In 1912, a Polish book dealer named Wilfrid Voynich bought the manuscript, which is why it's named after him. Today, the Voynich manuscript is kept at Yale University's Beinecke Rare Book and Manuscript Library, where anyone can see it online. The manuscript has around 240 pages filled with strange drawings of plants, people, and stars. However, some pages are missing and no one knows what they mean. Many people, including cryptographers from both world wars, have tried to crack its code, but no one has succeeded. Researchers have also looked at the book's physical features, like its size, about 23.5 by 16.2 by 5 centimeters, and its material, beautiful vellum, animal skin. One famous person fascinated by the Voynich manuscript was Italian author Umberto Eco. He believed the book was meant to be a mystery and open to different interpretations. Today, modern technology may help solve the mystery. Scientists can analyze the patterns in the manuscript's text, comparing them to languages like Latin and Italian to find hidden clues. With the help of technology, we'll one day understand what this ancient book says. AI decoded ancient cuneiform tablets. Imagine a secret message from thousands of years ago, written in a strange code that only a few people can understand. Now, picture a magical machine that instantly translates this ancient message and reveals its lost secrets. This is exactly what a team of smart scientists has created. They've developed a super smart computer program to read and translate ancient Akkadian texts. Akkadian was a language spoken in the Middle East over 5,000 years ago, and it was written using cuneiform, which looks like wedge-shaped symbols on clay tablets. It's like creating a Google Translate for a language that hasn't been spoken for millennia. Akkadian texts are precious because they contain important stories, laws, and poems from ancient times. However, the challenge is that these texts are written on fragile clay tablets, and the symbols are so complicated that only a few experts can read them. However, with the new program, translating these ancient texts has become much easier and faster. This program can translate tens of thousands of these ancient writings, opening up a world of knowledge that was once very hard to access. One of the scientists working on this project said, "The amazing thing is, I don't need to know anything about Akkadian to translate a tablet. The computer does all the work, and I can instantly discover the secrets of the past." This project started as a student idea, and now it has been published in a top scientific journal, changing the way we understand ancient history. Akkadian was an incredibly important language in the ancient world. It was used by many civilizations across the Middle East, as is the case with English being spoken in many countries today. The writing system, called cuneiform, is the oldest known form of writing. Akkadian texts are valuable because they help us understand ancient people's cultures, laws, and beliefs. Thanks to this new program, scholars can now translate these texts more quickly and accurately, giving us a better understanding of ancient civilizations. The program uses artificial intelligence, AI, to help translate the texts. Instead of just using regular photos of the tablets, the AI works with 3D models of the clay tablets. This helps the computer see the shapes and angles of the cuneiform symbols more clearly, which makes the translations more accurate. The AI also uses a special type of computer learning called neural machine translation. This means the computer doesn't just look at individual symbols, but also understands the meaning of whole words and sentences, just like a human translator would. The ancient tablets contain information about how people lived, worked, and believed thousands of years ago. With this AI program, many of the stories and secrets hidden in these ancient writings could now be unlocked. By comparing and analyzing many translated texts, researchers can make discoveries about the past that were never possible. This is just the beginning of what this technology could do. In the future, anyone with access to this program could easily explore the ancient world and understand the wisdom of civilizations that lived long ago. This AI tool is powerful and could completely change how we learn about history. It may allow people to explore ancient civilizations from the comfort of their own homes. It's an exciting time for anyone curious about our world and eager to uncover the hidden treasures of our past. Ein-Gedi Scroll. In 1970, archaeologists made an exciting discovery in the ruins of an ancient synagogue in Israel. They found a charred, mysterious object that turned out to be a Bible piece written on an animal skin scroll. However, the scroll was badly damaged by fire, and no one could read it. For years, it remained a puzzling mystery. In 2015, a team led by Professor Brent Seals at the University of Kentucky devised a clever solution. They used special X-ray technology to create a 3D digital image of the scroll without even touching it. Then, they used a computer program to unwrap the scroll virtually, layer by layer, just like peeling an onion. This method revealed hidden text, the first chapter of the book of Leviticus. This discovery was groundbreaking. It provided the oldest known copy of the Hebrew Bible after the Dead Sea Scrolls, giving us important insight into how it was written and passed down over time. The Ein-Gedi Scroll is incredibly old, dating back to the 3rd or 4th century Common Era. This discovery helped fill a gap in our understanding of the Bible's history. Despite the damage from the fire, the text on the Ein-Gedi Scroll is still very clear and readable, thanks to the advanced technology used to examine it. One of the most exciting aspects of this discovery is that the text closely matches the version of the Bible that we use today. This shows that the core of the Bible has stayed the same over the centuries. The Ein-Gedi Scroll reminds us how modern technology can unlock the secrets of the past. Even fragile, damaged artifacts can reveal valuable information about our history and faith. This discovery helps us appreciate the importance of preserving our ancient texts and understanding their history.